The title of my message this morning, if you're taking notes, is Courage for the Carry. Courage for the carry. Will you say that with me? What? Courage for the carry. I love this phrase that I heard this week from another preacher. I was really encouraged. It's his to give. It's his to give. That means it's God's. It's not from us. It's his. His to give, mine to manage. Mary had to get a revelation that this gift named Jesus was given straight from the throne room of God, but there was a responsibility that she had to manage, to carry that gift. You know, when I don't know about you, but I always struggle when I fly. Anybody here ever struggle when you fly? Now, let me tell you my greatest struggle. I'm not afraid of planes. I always get concerned because one time, something happened to me. It was a traumatic moment in my life, caused trauma. And I went and I checked in, and I had a case. I had a baggage that was very, very important to me. And they put on that baggage a word that for the most part signifies something that is either important, valuable, or fragile. And they put on my bag this sticker that said, fragile. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody ever have them put a sticker on your bag that says, fragile? And so in my mind, I am thinking that they're gonna see this sticker on my suitcase and they're gonna be like, hey, that bag is fragile. So that means we have to have extra care over that bag. And so I get on my flight, and fortunately at that day, on that day, I was on F. Anybody know what the F seat is in Hawaiian Airlines? And so I'm up against the window, and of course I'm kind of turned this way because I got broad shoulders. And I'm sitting there like this. And the thing that I recognize when I fly, whenever I fly, for some reason, the people I think know that I'm flying and know that every other big, broad-shouldered person is flying at the same time as me, and they'll put all three of us on the exact same row. I have never, ever in my entire life, except for when I travel with my wife, sat next to a person on a plane that was thin or had small shoulders. It's like no fail, they'll sit me next to Brada and Uncle Cuz. And so I'm sitting up against the window like this, and all of a sudden I see it. I see the cargo people pull up beside the plane, and I'm watching them, and I'm like in perfect position to watch them load the bags. And I'm watching them load the bags. And I'm convinced, as I'm watching them load the bags, when they get to my bag, it says fragile on it. They'll take the utmost care in putting my bag on that belt. And you know, it's interesting because it doesn't take a lot of effort. Now, I've never worked cargo before, so I'm just assuming. But it takes less effort to lift a bag from here to here than from here to here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, to me, that takes less work. So, they pull it off the cart, and I'm watching them pull off the cart, and I'm watching them straight up. Now, if anyone here works, we love you. We'll have an altar call at the end of the service. But anyway, just joking. I'm watching these guys take these bags and like launching it and throwing it on the belt. And all of a sudden, I see it. I see my fragile bag. Now you see, for me, I know what's in that case. I know how valuable it is. I know how fragile it is. So for me, I would have taken the most care for that bag.